Right there. It's the other way. Put your drill bit in, turn your machine on. Make sure you didn't accidentally get it caught up in the teeth wrong, which I do quite often. The handle's slopey a little bit, but the tang is flat. Okay, and now we're through the metal. We go through the bone slowly. We don't want to push out and break out the other side. Kid gloves on this part. Just let it work itself through. I think we're through. We are through. No blowout. No cracks, no blowout. That's awesome. We have a problem. Not a big, huge problem. Would have been if my brass wouldn't have been polished up, ready to go. But it is. I drilled that in there. I can't get that blade out. It's got a little bit of a burr. And, can't get it out. But I can get it up that far. All this that's come loose, I can hold up. I can pour my epoxy in there. Get a good amount of epoxy in there and then get this set all together. And clamp it, pin it. It's gonna be messy, but all that happens. These are larges. They're extra larges, actually. And I have very big hands. Oh yeah, I've already got this stuff all over me and I haven't even gotten started yet. All right. Here we go. Down there. Feel it moving. It's oozing everywhere. Come on, give me a few more minutes. Glue's like, no, we're going down, buddy. Clean that brass off really good. Other side. Got everything nice and compressed. It oozing out both sides. All right. See you in 24. Well, today's the day. We're glued up. It's all dry. Got a little bit of pin sticking out here. This side's about right. This side we're going to take a little bit off. And then we're going to work that on the anvil to mushroom that out. If you start out with it sticking out too far, it'll just bend over. We want it to mush out as even as possible. Again, we're working with Antler, so got to be real careful with this stuff. It would be a shame to crack it now. Alrighty. That's about a 120. Yeah, we'll be alright. Alrighty, so I'm going to set that right there on the anvil. Make sure the pin is the only thing on the anvil. It doesn't take a lot. Not much at all. I don't think you're going to see it on the camera, but it's definitely mushing that out. Yeah, it mushed it out a lot. One of the easy ways I found of doing it, getting the glue, is right here. A little razor knife. Before that pin went in, that pin was roughed up pretty good. Kind of had a spiral cut in it where what I did on the grinder. That way the glue gets around the pin, keeps the pin in nice and tight. So I'm going to show you how I do my pins. First I round off that edge just a little bit. Too close. See that in there? That will help the epoxy hold the pin. Of course, you don't do it too far because you don't want that out where you're at the end of your handle. So, anyways, I wanted to show that real quick. It's not a huge amount of brass taken off there, but it's enough to get the epoxy in there and really hold. As much as you can get off with the razor knife, a lot less sandpaper you're going to have to go through. I am pushing pretty hard. Now, I'm ready to go sandpaper. There's a mailman too. Those are bills, just take them away. Now that we got the glue cleaned off these, got them mushed out. Got to be very careful, you'll scar your handle. Remember that brass gets hot. I can hold my finger on there so it didn't get hot. That brass starts getting any hotter than what you can hold your finger on there with. You need to get it with some water. You'll cook the glue right out of there. So I got me a piece of leather. I definitely don't want to be tightening onto my blade. And get a pretty good hold on it with the leather. And not worry about marking up my blade. So I got me some sandpaper here. Taking out a lot of the dark and stuff that was on top. Kind of making things smooth. Looks and feels great. So we're going to head back over to our table. Get this down. Get this smoothed out. And get our brass. Final shape on our brass. Man, we're about ready to be done with this thing. So much easier holding it in the vise, but getting into it over there is about the easiest. Somebody's going to say that ain't the way to do it. Well, I don't know, it probably isn't. That's the way I do it. Somebody will say, oh, there's an easier way. Yeah, there is always an easier way. But you kind of lose something, though, when you do that. I love hand making knives because I'm hands-on with every knife that goes through my shop. And when you sell it with a sense of pride. And the people who buy it know that each one of these was loved and nurtured through a whole thing, you know, through a whole build. And that it, you know, it just gives it a higher quality, even to your to your customers. They appreciate that. Oh, that 1000 grit just shines that brass up so good. So good. Yeah. Antler sure turned out looking nice. Got a little tape glue to get off right there. And that. Stuff on that pin. There we go. The reveal. I said I got some tape stuff to get off the blade there. Turned out really nice. I like it. And I think my customers will like it. Thanks for watching this video. Next time, we're going straight onto the anvil. We're going to work a knife from beginning to end on the anvil. Well, beginning and end until we'll hit a little bit of the bevels, but most of the bevels will be done with the hammer. We'll put a sharp edge on it and handle. It'll be fun. So please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions about some of the things we do, please ask in the comments. I read all the comments. Have a great day. God bless.